Once you have your keyboard set up to type Spanish accents and other punctuation marks, you may want to consider changing some settings in Microsoft Word. Many students use Microsoft Word to type papers, compositions in Spanish. Many students who take courses web blended choose also to create all their documents in Microsoft Word and then upload them to Blackboard. This can be convenient if you ever have problems with your internet access, in case you're concerned about just going offline. If you don't use a Microsoft Word document first and you type directly in Blackboard, you could lose your work midway. This way assures that your work is still saved. Then you can just upload it when you're ready. So some settings may be useful for you to change. You see here I've got some sentences typed, and my English spell check and grammar check is pretty much gone nuts with the Spanish. In order to change the language, click on the Review tab, and then you should have a setting for language. In an earlier version of Microsoft Word, yours may not have the little picture of the globe or the letter, but look for the word language. Click on language and choose the option to set proofing language. Your default is most likely English US. Now, choosing another language here won't change this setting permanently. All it does essentially is give these two options for Microsoft Word. So we're going to go down to Spanish. I like either Spanish International Sort or Spanish Spain Traditional Sort. I don't know that there's a whole lot of difference between which one you pick, but I've had good luck with both of these versions. So choose one and click OK. So now we'll see that I still have the lines here, as if I'm still doing spell check in English. All you need to do is select the text, go back to this language option, set proofing language, and you'll see now that I have this option for Spanish Traditional Sort. So I click OK, and you'll see that the lines go away. Now, another benefit of this setting is that sometimes, I may not be able to get it to do it here, but sometimes if you type a word that requires an accent, Microsoft Word could even put it in automatically for you. It's not going to do it right now, of course, but at least I've got this red underline underneath. If you've ever used spell or grammar check in English, you may or may not know that you can actually check for suggestions by right-clicking. The same thing applies for the Spanish setting here. So on my word también, which is missing an accent, if I right-click, notice that's right-click rather than left. If I right-click, it's going to give me the suggestion of también with an accent. So I've even saved myself a little bit of effort as far as having to type in the accent. Please know, just as if you were editing a paper in English, Microsoft Word will not pick up everything, but it may save you some time and effort. Another bonus of changing this language setting is that once your computer kind of gets used to you, once you type the first few lines of a document, it sort of takes this chance to try to determine what language you're speaking in. Since my setting has been changed for quite a while, if I start a document in Spanish, it may start off giving me the lines as if I've got bad spelling or grammar, but after 3 or 4 lines, Microsoft Word realizes, oh, she's typing in Spanish. So it just automatically reads it. So you most likely won't have to change this setting manually every single time. Once you get used to it, and once Microsoft Word gets used to it, it will be able to determine automatically what language you're typing in. I hope this video has been helpful.